What is up, everybody? It is your boy Kalon XP back at it again with another video, and today I want to bring up a little topic for today. So, are we at the end point of exclusive games? Is the topic of this video. This was inspired by the Gamer2323's video, so shout outs to you. But yeah, let's get right into this. So, for this, I'm just going to be mentioning the main two, PlayStation and Xbox in this case. Well, PlayStation, you had your, you had your God of War, your Ratchet and Clanks, your Shadows of the Colossus, and other games that I still have not played yet. But they are exclusive specifically to the PlayStation brand. And then on the other side with Xbox, you have your Halos, you have your Gears of War, you have your Forza, you have your... What other games do they have? They have some exclusive games that it's just like, if you want to play those specific games, you would have to have that specific console in order to play it. But as the years have trickled on and we've reached the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5 now you're starting to see that more games are being on multiple platforms besides just the normal platform. So in PlayStation's case, you got your... What game can I think of off the top of my head? Well, PlayStation 4 and 5, you have your Marvel Spider-Man. Now, yeah, you can play it on specifically PlayStation, but it is now becoming, in a sense, a timed exclusive. Now, timed exclusives are basically when you are playing a game, it's going to be on that platform for a certain amount of time, and then over years, as the years go along, it will be available on other platforms such as PC. Now, I can't say that's the case so much for PlayStation too much. Of course, you're going to have your games on PC and PlayStation, but with Xbox's case, they want to make it so it's more of like a play anywhere situation. And I don't know how to feel about that, because with the recent acquisition of Activision with Xbox, they're now trying to adopt that mantra of like, you can play your game anywhere. So keep in mind that with Xbox, they did acquire Activision, but due to the fact that Activision is one of the publishers for Call of Duty games, they said, oh, we're not going to make it exclusive just to Xbox. It can be played anywhere. So now you have your... Even though it's still under the umbrella of Xbox, they are allowing their games onto other platforms such as PlayStation and things like that. So it comes to a point where I'm just like, do exclusive games make or break the selling point of you getting a specific console? For me, back when I had the Xbox, I would always think of situations of like, why just have one? This is basically when you have one console and you can only afford one console. Basically the situation I was in, where it's like I had the Xbox 360, but there were still exclusive games that were... I'm bringing it just to the Xbox 360. I'm not going to go into the One or anything like that, but specifically for the Xbox 360, I had the Xbox 360, and even though I had games like Gears of War and Call of Duty and things like that, I've always wondered, I'm like, I'm missing out on the experience of being on the PlayStation 3. It's not until like now, this year, where I actually was able to get a PlayStation 3 and kind of get myself a little bit of a collection. And PlayStation 3 is mainly known for just being... Not only does it have exclusive games, but it also has... I want to say it has like collectible... I mean, not collectibles. Like collection series of games. Games such as the God of War Origins collection. Now, this This is a port of a PSP. These are two PSP ports. But I didn't want to spend too much money on the PSP version, so I decided why not go online and search for a port of the games that I've been missing for the PSP. This is a nice game. This game right here, God of War Origins Collection, it has both Chains of Olympus and it has Ghosts of Sparta. There's more games that I haven't been able to get on the PSP and the PlayStation 2 as well. And me having a PlayStation 3 and the fact that some of those games are a little cheaper on the PS3, I was just like, why not just try to get, if I can't get it on the original console, why not just get it for the console I can get it for that's cheaper? And it's like, even though this is a port, it's still exclusive to the PlayStation ecosystem of games. So there's more games like that where it's like they're exclusive PlayStation titles that I would be interested in buying, mainly because I'm not going to be able to play those anywhere else besides a PlayStation console. So, and also there's like games like Gears of War 4. Now this game actually comes with bonus games. Well, this I got new. So my brother ended up getting this game for me. He got it and it has all the whatchamacallit, all the downloadable codes on here. This is basically like a catch-all type of situation where it's like it has Gears of War 4, but you can also play the 360 titles of this game. And it's like, I'm not going to be able to play this on a PlayStation at all. And to be honest, I don't think I would want to play it on a PlayStation if I had the opportunity to. There would need to be a reason for me to have an Xbox in the first place. So it's like, why would I want this to be on both PlayStation and Xbox? I think this is mainly the reason why Nintendo is doing so well, is because they do have first-party exclusives such as your Marios, such as your Kirby, such as your Zeldas, and all of that. It's all in the Nintendo ecosystem. And you're not going to be able to, and your Pokemon games, no one is going to be able to play unless you emulate, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just specifically, if you had the chance to play those games, the only way you would be able to play said games is to have that console. And it's, I don't want stuff like this to end, because it's like, okay, play anywhere. Yeah, it gives you the opportunity to possibly play with friends. I don't mind crossplay. Crossplay is one thing where it's like, if you have a system and you could like, I don't have no problem with crossplay. I just have a problem with like the fact of it being exclusive just to one console. That's my, it's like, I wouldn't want that to end, because it's like, what would be the point of me purchasing a PlayStation if I could just buy a Xbox and play the same exact game with the same types of people? I do not have a problem at all with crossplay. Crossplay is cool. I don't have a problem with that. I just have a problem with like, if the exclusivity of, like, just say recent, if Marvel Spider-Man 2, now Marvel Spider-Man 2 you can play on PlayStation 5 only, and you can play it on PC, but honestly that's a single player experience. So it's like, yeah, it would be nice to play it on Xbox too, but it's like, if you have if Sony, if that's their first party exclusive, why would you want to play it on an Xbox? I mean, well, I don't think you would be able to even play it on Xbox, because again, it's a first party exclusive. First party exclusives are basically, you have the rights to those ecosystem of games, like your God of Wars, your Uncharted, your Infamous games, your Ratchet and Clanks, your just those types of games, I wouldn't want to see them on an Xbox, and vice versa. Even though Xbox is trying to make it so you could play anywhere, I don't know how well that system is gonna last long term. I don't know how that's gonna pan out for Xbox. I just want to see some good competition between both consoles again, where it's like, yeah, Xbox has their games and PlayStation has their games, and it's like nothing's gonna change that. It's just gonna be those games specifically on those consoles, because if you want to buy said games, you need said console. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comments section below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is Kalon XP. We're NXP Gang, and until next time, we're out.